Good morning. I hope everyone's doing well today. Yep, I need to definitely give me one of those, like, I definitely need to get, like, through this. Alright. Ah, there we go. Hello? Oh, let's make sure this is set up. Um, cool. Alright. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing well today. And of course, the speech to text isn't working right. Like, closed caption. What thought it said? Oh, so, yep. Okay, the fish command is working. Okay. There we go. So, I hope everybody's doing well today. Um, oh, and I do have, I don't know if you guys can use it, want to use it. I do have a thing called suggestion box now. So, but my weekend went well. How did everybody else's go this week? Well, my weekend, my week. I ended up going to Vancouver, Washington, to go see my daughters. My older two adopted a few years ago, 20 this year. The younger of the two, still in foster care, 17. I went down Monday to go see them. Came back Thursday and actually treated myself Thursday on the flight home. Flew first class for the first time in my life. Cool, lady. You wanna grab first or second? I think, yeah, you're the only one here so far. That's okay though. Yay. But I got to the past couple years, past couple of visits with my youngest daughter. Um, Most of my visits ever since she ended up in foster care. Supervised. So, last year, for her Sweet 16, I went down in October. I actually finally got her supervised, which was a big accomplishment. Real happy with that. And this year I got her supervised again. We had a blast. I ended up staying in one of the hotels by the Vancouver Mall, so we spend most of our time at the Vancouver Mall. Ah, and yeah, she went to, there was a carnival there set up in the, across the highway from the mall. We went over there for a while, spent some time there with her sister, a friend of her sister's. I have a blast when I'm over. I have a blast with all of that. A couple years ago, yeah, 2 years ago, to see my older one graduate from high school with how he was acting at that point. My big accomplishment for both her adopted mom and I, thinking she might make it. Yeah, we were hoping she would, but she did. She surprised us both. So, but on another note, I started a new job. Well, kind of new. Started a job yesterday. I'm working for a friend of mine that I play D&D with that actually, you know, a bunch of new people to the game, so it makes it real fun. But she owns a food truck, and I got to start working for her yesterday, helping her out her food. It's definitely interesting to say the least. Um, Next weekend and all weekend. So I may not be streaming next Saturday because of it. So I had to put that announcement out there. And for those of you that might be or just lady so far. Yeah, it seems to be lady so far. Okay. Ah, oh moms. Good morning, all moms. How you doing today? Thank you for showing up. It is much appreciated. I was just letting people know next weekend, next Saturday, I will not, more likely not, be streaming. I started a job for on a friend's food truck, and next weekend from Friday, Monday, they're going to be operating. So, but welcome in. We have ads starting in about 2 minutes. Um, and just to remind those that are in here, last weekend I did 2 hours, and I'm now making that a permanent thing. Well, I hope you get to feeling better soon, all moms. I will, as usual, um, it's for everyone I consider family, and those that come to spend my stream, I do consider family. Um, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers, your health, just general overall well-being. Now, remind me, all moms, are you part of the Crafty Collective? Because if you are, exclamation CHECKIN, right? Thank you. Oh, yes, okay. And I don't know if you saw it, but I do not have the fishing game. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations. We are definitely a nice group of creatives and family, as I like to put it. And you'll have to tell me how this works for you because I just got it set up like the other day. I gotta figure out maybe what I'm thinking. Prizes, maybe. Hit a certain point or whatever. Ads have already started. Okay. But I'm thinking about the possibility of setting up where the fishing game and I don't know, it's either just gonna be just for fun, so I've made up my mind yet, or maybe I find like some mini coloring pages and those as prizes. Hey Geeky! Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, brother. It's good to see you. Okay, actually, let's do it this way. Let's do. See, that's too long. We'll do it. Okay, there's now a new poll up. Alright, moms, not a problem. Geeky, I was letting people know I got the new fishing game up. You use exclamation fish, the fish, and I'm considering if people are willing or wanting it to find like a book of many coloring pages and complete them and send them out as prizes. And so I'm asking people to continue. Got the pool up and running. So, so how is your move going, Geeky? And I do believe if you look under redeemed, I do have a third place. I don't remember if I just have first and second or if I have third. So how are things going for you, Geeky? Uh, move coming good, everything working out for you? Okay, so 2 weeks away. Alright, um, as usual, keeping you and your family in my thoughts and prayers, that everything goes smoothly and well for you. No hiccups, that kind of stuff. Yes, packing is the worst. I agree there, lady. Very much so. Microphones, sensitive. They're picking up a click in my pants. Oh, I started a new job yesterday, Kiki. I'm now working for a friend. I have a friend that the people that her family that I'm DMing for now, new ones that are new to the game. Um, they have a she the wife owns a food truck. She put me to work on it now for summer. So because of that, next weekend um, I won't be streaming. It'll actually be 420 weekend. She is busy. The fun part with 420 weekend is everybody working at a dispensary that's out here very close to home for me. So it's one of the nice things about living in Oregon. That dispensary close by. Oh, another good piece of news. I think it is. Got my medical marijuana license, so I can now start actually using what I use in control. Um, yeah, I can actually start picking it up cheaper and all this. Yeah, I gotta check with our local shops here, see what how they treat this. Because according to the website, and I apologize to those who are walking in on this, don't smoke or don't like it. Um, yeah, I can actually buy, I think now instead of 2 ounces at a shot, I can buy up to 28. Yeah, I do gummies too. So I do both flour and gummies. I won't, I don't do the cartridges just because it's too harsh on my throat. The, the smoker, the long that I have, it's one of those ones that the top comes off of and goes in the freezer. So it chills my smoke when I go to smoke. Karate. But I will tell you guys this. I didn't bring any with me when I have Genghis because I wasn't sure how that would work because I didn't want to take the chance of getting in trouble with Genghis. I didn't bring it with me. But oh, speaking of Genghis Khan, I talked with Andrea last week before I left to go see my girls this past week, and I have I have mentioned to a few different people the fact that I want to help with Genghis next year, give back a little bit of what has been given to me, and she likes the fact that I've volunteered like this, and I'm asking my friends, family, what ideas for ideas on this, but I am thinking of get some shirts printed out, get some business cards printed out, and I'm going to offer two services. One is going to be um, where I pick up real quick because I am neurospicy myself, but I pick up from people panic attacks, and I know how to talk someone out of one. And because of that, I'm going to offer, at least in the mornings, um, I'm thinking about, like I said, getting the business cards printed up. Okay, people are saying I should do the coloring pages. My neurospiciness is kicking in. I'm joking. But in the mornings, I would offer a service where someone needs just a quiet place to sit or someone to talk to, something. Um, I can help talk people down, basically. Give them someone to talk to, a place to relax and unwind, and so on and so forth. Um, yeah, it would end up I would end up, like I said, doing that in the mornings. And then in the evenings, when the days are real busy, I would, the service would end up turning into helping people find their way. Like if they are lost as to where a game is at, or they just have a question about something at the convention, needing some help finding places to go, stuff like that, I could end up giving them directions. So I'm looking for people that would be willing to help me with that. Um, Rick, GM, has already said he's willing to help out. He's actually one of the ones that gave me part of the idea. I've talked to my brother and sister-in-law. They helped me come up. They're the ones that actually came up with the idea of the shirts and the business cards. So, sorry, lady, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your comment because it's coming with what you went through. That would be perfect. That would be something that yes, um, I would offer as part of my part of the setup because I feel that that definitely needs addressing because it shouldn't fall just on like Andrea or Donnie to deal with that. Because they really need to concentrate making sure everything's running smoothly for Genghis Khan. So this is just some thoughts that I've come up with myself. So any suggestions, whatever. Um, I do have. I don't know if you guys have noticed on my side screen, on the side of my screen here. If you put your mouse on my screen, or however, I don't know if you can do it on a phone. I have a suggestion box now for my streams and that. But I'm actually considering using the suggestion box. I'll take it for suggestions for anything, honestly. Whether it be streaming or suggestions for Genghis Khan, how that would look. Okay, I wasn't sure on it, no, but so this is the bottom of the screen. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, lady. Oh, um, both know Rick or GM, correct? You should at least, if I remember right. We went to Gary Con just a little bit ago and picked me up some stuff. Uh, I got the package showed up while I was on my vacation Tuesday night. When I got back Thursday night, got back home, I actually finally opened it up. Ended up getting Luke's new game, uh, based on in ancient Egypt. Got it signed by Luke for me. Got a set of dice while he was there. He got and it's a real nice set of dice. It's as far as I can tell, yeah, these dice are like real awesome. Geeky, you take care, be safe, and remember, you're in my thoughts and prayers, brother man. Thank you for showing up. Up, Shelly! Good morning! Welcome to my chat. Thank you for... Oh, so good to see you here. This means a lot to me. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And I do have the check-in command, if you want to do that. You don't have to, but I am going to do this. It's this. There you go. Everybody follow up Sally can with these. She is a excellent streamer. She recycles, literally recycles everything she can get her hands on and turns it into more useful stuff instead of what it usually ends up as. So how are you doing today, Upselly? Is it Upsell? How do you pronounce your name? It is Upselly, isn't it? Right? I think I'm pronouncing it. Upcycly. Okay, there we go. Thank you for correcting me on that. Wasn't 100% sure. I, with being no spicy, I have a tendency to have issues with names and that. And it doesn't help any that I don't have teeth either. But now you can see the kind of stuff I do as I do it. Yeah, I gotta set up that fishing game more. But I did a poll of Cycling, um, and it came across a definite yes that I'm gonna put some prizes out there or catch certain things. I gotta figure out how to set it up right, what, how many, and all that. But I'm gonna find a book of like mini pictures that I can color and actually send them out as prizes. So, but yeah, this is what I do. Uh, I just randomly pick colors, uh, color these in, sit here and talk to people as well. Um, I've told people I am, the name is Blade Zeus. That's how I pronounce it at least. It's a weird way of spelling Zeus, but it binds two of my favorite things. Love knives, and I'm a huge Norse Norse mythology. Okay, I'll talk to Teal. Yeah, Teal is a good one. I love Teal. I've learned so much from her that it's not funny. Um, I think she may be starting to get tired of my winning streak. Actually, I'm gonna show you a little bit of my mess in the house, so don't get. But that she made that, and then maybe it goes with it. Okay. Almond baby. Oh, and it's upside down. Oh well. Oh, oops. Yeah, but for now, the fishing game is just something to pass time until I can figure out how to set it up to what you win. But I am running until 9 o'clock now my time today. Um, I am letting people know that I will not be on next weekend. I started a new job yesterday. Um, I am working a friend of mine, her family on a food truck. I actually met them because, see, I mean, I'm a blade slash band for 45 plus years now. So, I met them because of that. They are a bunch of newbies that have never really played the game. I know how to play. It's real fun. But I don't mind. I'm actually enjoying it. So, but she owns a food truck that I am now working for. Yeah, next Saturday. Because of that, because it being here in Oregon, it's 420 weekend. Um, so we are extremely busy next weekend. So I won't be on stream. Do you stream today upcycly? So what time? How long from now? I guess is the question I should ask. You don't stream today. Okay. Alright. Not a problem. Have to. I've still got another. How long do I? Where am I? Okay, I still have another hour, another hour and 15 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes before I'll rate it to someone. And when does Supreme? She isn't ready. She isn't doing it for like a little bit today, right? Past the time I'm ready to rate out. No. But yeah, back to what I was saying on the other thing. I had a friend of mine that went to Gary Con, sent me a bunch of stuff. He ended up getting me Luke Gygax's signature, who's Gary Gygax's son. Um, ended up getting me character sheet, blank character sheet that I will never use now because it has Margaret Weiss signature on it. So does anybody have plans for the weekend? Or is this weekend just a chill weekend? And for those of you that didn't have it, there's my Discord link. Um, go check it out. I do have like a picture set up in there. I have a quote set up in there. What else right off the top of my head? My invite expired. Okay. Alright, get this one real quick. Okay, try that one. When you get a moment of cycling, go ahead. That one. I still got it set up on, and I don't think even works in mine right now. I don't know. It's loaded. I do have a section in there too for brain work. Brain death and one bird. Hey, Crystal Cat. Good to see you today. Welcome in. Um, you'll actually get to stay a while today because I'm actually streaming for 2 hours now total. So I've got another hour to go. I'll just let you know now, I am not going to, for all intents and purposes, as far as I know right now, I am not streaming next Saturday. As I'm going to be working for a friend on their food truck. So, no. Another daisy painting? Oh, cool. Would love to see it. If you do, go ahead and post it up in the Discord. What are you doing today, cat lady? Or single cat? Crystal cat. I know spiciness is really kicking in today. Okay, I'll have to watch that a little bit later. Because while I'm streaming, it's kind of hard to watch videos. But I will get to it, I promise. Been raining all morning. Okay, running errands. Oh boy, fun times, always. Depending on the errands, actually. Some errand running can be real fun. Well, thank you for the watch streak, Crystal Cat. Much appreciated. Congratulations. Good morning, kittens. Good morning, Teal. Teal, kittens. It's good to see you both in here. Hey Teal, I'm gonna need to pick your brain sometime. Um, as you can see from what I just did, I now have the fishing game on my stream, and I ended up running a poll, um, and people like, I made the comment that I was willing, if people wanted it, to pick up like a small coloring book, small coloring picture, and sending them to people as prizes. I'm just not sure how to set that all up. Oh goodness, kid. You need it every now and then. Yep. Everybody deserves to sleep in occasionally. Everybody does. I don't care who you are. Which, oh, I'm of the feeling that you can never stay up too late. Of course, me, with my brother working late, usually I'm up until, okay. Thank you, Teal. Um, sometime I'll have to actually have to remember that somehow. I do have a suggestion box now. Not sure I set it up completely right, but there's a box, if you're on a laptop or a computer, there's a little box on the side of the chat, the main screen. It says suggestion box. So, that's okay, kittens. Sleeping in, so on and so forth, it's not a bad thing. It's really not. At least, congratulations on the 7 stream streak. Good job, kitten. Thank you for being so amazing. Okay. Thank you, Teal. Much appreciated. I'll have to remember all this. It's going to be a part for me. You got new headphones too, even. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I'm using a set of new headphones myself too. They're Bluetooth to my laptop. So kittens, Teal, do you gals, have anything planned for the weekend? Oh, I understand kittens. I really do. Kittens? I don't remember. Remind me, do you stream? Yeah, I just saw my neurologist yesterday. Um, yeah, put on a monthly injectable now for my migraines. As far as plans for myself, uh, I have my streaming that I'll do till 9 o'clock my time, which is about an hour from now, approximately. And then an hour after that, I have a stream I watch for a gaming company called Gooey Cube, called Goo Mornings ASA. Um, and then it's housework this weekend. Well, at least I didn't say the dreaded four-letter S word. Begins with an S and ends with a W. But yes, housework is a password. It's a necessary evil. At least that's the way I look at it anymore. So Teal, end up streaming what in about an hour yourself? Ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Well, if you want to skip the ads, you can always subscribe to my channel or get Twitch Turbo, which is a monthly subscription also, but you don't have ads on anybody's channel. So, does anybody have any questions that they can think of today? I really know spicy, and I don't have no people. Hey Jack, go ahead, go down. Go on. There you go. Go. 'I live in a 38-foot camper fifth wheel RV. My brother and sister-in-law, 4 dogs, 4 chihuahuas, 5 cats. That makes for fun time. Hi Archer. Okay, to my chat, please. Maybe. It just got quiet all of a sudden. Miss Gothy, welcome to my chat. My name's Blade Zeus. Um, yes, it is a weird way of spelling Zeus, isn't Zeus the god? But, uh, uh, and they're probably in at. That may have been why the chat. So, okay. Your dog baby doll. Did it get on my brat list? Oh goodness. I am sorry, kitten. But back to Miss Gothy, can you hear me? Oh, nice, nice. Barnes and Noble, we don't have that here. They went out of business here. They put stores out, I think. Well, no, I think it might be one of these. I don't. Ads should be done now. I'm hoping. At least on my end, it says they are. Can you hear me, Miss Coffee? Are you finding me out ads? Okay. Well, once again, since you were probably in ads, you probably didn't hear me welcome you in. But welcome to my chat. My name is Blade Zeus. Yes, it is a weird way of spelling Zeus. Um, I love knives of all sorts, steel of all sorts. Yes, and the Zeus part is because I love Norse mythology, and Zeus was one of my favorite of all the gods. I do have a Discord. If you would like to join my Discord, you're more than welcome to. Congratulations on how finding my channel. Just so you know, I am colorblind while I'm doing this coloring that I'm doing. Yes, this was the head honcho. There's my Discord link. The pens that I'm currently using, no, they are not glitter. But I switch between this pack of pens and another set of pens that do have glitter to them though. So, I am mixing it up. Visually, okay. Yeah, my fun part, like I said, I am colorblind. So the colors I use when I do my coloring, I just randomly grab a color and use it. Um, I I have been told though that I have been told that they appear to turn out awesome to people. People think they seem to like them. Also, I do have the fishing game on here. Um, but I'm working on modifying. Just recently started it. I'm going to be adding in different things, setting it up to where if you catch certain things, depending on what you catch and how you catch, so on and so forth, I'm going to pick up a book to like mini coloring pages as prizes. I will color them and send them out to people if they're willing to DM me their address and that. So, how are you doing, Miss Coffee? Hopefully, your day and your weekend's going well. Just woke up. Yes, I understand that feeling. Wish I was the same way, but I've been up now. Let's see, almost 8:30 my time. A little over 4 hours. It seems with my body for some reason. Doesn't matter how late I get to bed. I'm usually up about 5 o'clock in the morning. Do you have anything planned for this weekend, Miss Coffee? Okay. Do you stream yourself, Miss Gothy? Do you Twitch stream? I forgot to ask you that. And this text, the speech text thing is like bugging me. There we go. There's a shout out for you. You're most welcome. The only problem I see with my coloring lately is the fact that my hand ends up cramping up occasionally. So you're new at streaming then? Or am I misreading that? Well, welcome to the family. It's always good to meet new streamers. How long how long have you been streaming for, if I may ask? Myself, I started back in January, and within a month I had hit affiliate. I was one of the lucky ones, I think. Yeah, for the longest time, so all last year when I was watching other streamers, kept telling myself, "Done no spicy." I kept telling myself I wasn't going to stream. I wasn't going to stream because my social anxiety is so high. Um, but my social anxiety is so bad. Stream and thank you for Teal Giraffe, who's in my stream, and a few others, namely there's one other streamer. Her name is it's TH3 Gamey Dog. Um, is one that I follow, and um, thanks to them, I am now streaming. Go figure. Yeah, I understand the online thing now. Um, my social anxiety, it's high high anxiety, both social and general. Right now, I'm just doing the no face cam because I'm still not comfortable talking to people face to face online like that. But maybe eventually I will. But when I go out in public, yeah, it takes a lot for me to interact. I definitely don't do like Black Friday, especially, or anything like that. Black Friday is definitely a no. Not just a no, but a hell effing no. And yes, I have no filter. I was actually born with it. I actually did have a filter at one point in time. A little bit of my background. I was raised Mormon. Yes, Mormon. The first 20 years of my life, and then I ended up living on the streets, going my own way, rebelling against my parents. And I got into all sorts of things and found out that there was more to life than I originally was taught, and lost my filter in the process. Yep, I'm actually having another streamer that I watch do what's called a PNG tuber for me, where I'll have a character that'll be on screen, it'll move as I talk and things like that. So, I think it's called a PNG tuber. Is that the correct terminology to you? And yes, Twitch streaming is most definitely a calmer place to be. Okay, that's what I figured. I just wasn't 100% sure what it was. But yeah, I do believe I'm getting a PNG tuber. You've taken my chair jacks. Goofball. So, but Miss Gothi, if you have any questions, um, don't hesitate to ask. If you have any suggestions, maybe whatever. But yeah, I've been coloring for a long time now. Um, I love to color. It's to mind, way for get rid of my anxiety issues. Jax, you're a goofball. You were just up here. Oh, the joys of living with four cats and five dogs. No, five cats or well, in a 38-foot camper RV, fifth wheel RV. And my brother and sister-in-law them, so I can't really say a whole lot about it. At least not against it. Okay. Alright, folks. Just to let you know, heads up, I have about another 20 minutes or so. And getting ready to read out to someone. Um, Teal, you're streaming here what in about 20 minutes as well, or should we be looking for someone else today? What do you folks think? Give me some suggestions. Oh, that is a beautiful name. I love that name. That is an awesome name. Um, when you get the kitten, Miss Coffee, I don't know if you caught my Discord link. Did you? Yeah, you did, because you're in here. Okay, never mind, that works. Um, Go ahead and post a picture, if you would. Because I do have pictures, I have quotes, I have, if you stream, you can put your streaming info in the streaming channel. If you catch a clip that I made, um, so yeah. Yeah, I love seeing pictures of people's family, alternative family members, as I call them. Because that's all pets are, alternative family members. Right? This is how I feel. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just me. I know. That's also the fun thing about cats. They love to play with anything and get to whether it belongs to them or not. Sent it in a message. A direct message? Okay. Oh, that is so beautiful. If you want, if you feel up to it, go ahead and post that picture into the pictures section of my district. That is a beautiful he or she on the cat. Okay, I understand. I totally agree with you. Not a problem at all. But yeah, she is a beautiful, beautiful animal, beautiful family member. I understand, Miss Coffee. I really do. That is an awesome. I appreciate you trusting me enough to send that picture to me. But thank you. Where are we at time wise? Okay. Another maybe another 20 minutes. Heal. I'm raging into you today again. Oh, don't feel bad, Miss Coffee. Uh, I understand speech to text messing things up. I love the speech to text most times, but there are times that it gets on my nerves because it doesn't catch what I'm saying completely and it messes up, especially when autocorrect kicks in. But your group is getting attacked on YouTube. Oh, I am so sorry that you're going through this. Um, I will definitely, most definitely, keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Um, good on you. Very good on you. Okay. Yeah, I understand completely. I actually have um my own my last ex-wife back in 2013 took off with my two girls and I lost track of them for a year and then when I got back in 2015 CPS in Vancouver, Washington got a hold of me and told me that they had both my daughters because her my ex's live-in boyfriend was taking a shower with my youngest. Needless to say, when I found out I came up with it, I lost it. But I have been a part of their lives ever since. My ex has since been stripped of her rights. Actually, Monday I flew back to Vancouver, Washington. My youngest is still in foster care. She just turned 16 this last year. Um, the older of the two, since adopted back in 2020, and now will be 20 this year. So I understand. Um, I will say this much: if it wasn't for the courts, we seen him in court, I think I'd be killed myself. So that's part of my life story. But um, and I don't know if you saw what I just did, but for the next month, at least, you will no longer have ads in my channel. Yes, I understand, and thank you, Teal. Thank you very much. But the foster family that my youngest daughter is with now, they're talking about not adoption, um, but doing guardianship, where I can still be a part legally of her life. I would still legally be her father. So I'm just glad that it doesn't hurt a whole lot from back then. Hey, Miss Coffee, if you want, do you possibly have that Facebook link? If you have that link to Facebook or to you, um, either or, uh, do me a favor then. Hold on, let me get back into my Discord real quick. Here, uh, here, give me a sec. Da. Let's call this links. Okay, I just created a space on my Discord called links. If you would just How you want to post it, post the link for me in there, and then just like a brief description of what it is with it. Uh, I would really appreciate that. Um, and if you really want to, go ahead and post it in my chat here too. Not sure if it'll get me in trouble or not, but I don't care because I feel strongly about that. Something I feel so strong about it. Yeah, it just pin that. Um, drop that to 10. Actually, well, we've only got about 10 minutes later, so we'll do it that way. Okay. Thank you. Wow, today has definitely been an awesome, productive day. Yes, very much so. Alright, so, Teal, you want me to rate into you today? Like we did last week? Okay, that'll work, Teal. Uh, really appreciate it. That way we can just have, start having fun as soon as we get there. I gotta set up a rate message. Figure that out eventually. I'm not gonna try and set it up right now. Way too much of a hassle. I don't know how much you guys know about Throne. I do have a Throne website where I'm trying to get things for my stream and that. Um, one of the things I am trying to get, I can't afford myself because they cost so dang much. I have a pair of sun Colorblind glasses on there. Yeah, they're over $300. But I do have them set up as a crowd fundraiser, crowdfunding, so they could be funded with numerous different people. But my speech isn't wanting to work right today. My brain isn't wanting to brain. I don't wanna. I don't wanna adopt today. We do have about 10 minutes left, folks. Maybe 5. We'll see. Just to give you a heads up, we will be raiding into Teal Giraffe. Teal Giraffe, very, very good friend of mine. She does, on Saturdays, she usually does a game called Power Wash, but the rest of the time that she streams, crochets. She has a charity event. She's doing a blanket for charity right now off the top of my head. But you can donate to the charity and try and win the blanket that she's crocheting along with the origami. I butchered that name. Giraffe. She is a awesome person all around. But yeah, that's who we will be raiding into today. Done here. So, last few, I have like 4 little color pens left to color with. Start setting up to get ready. Alright folks, I gotta step away from the keyboard for just a moment. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back folks. Hey Miss Gothi, I did have one real quick question for you if I may. Um, how'd you find me, if I may ask? Just curious is all. Was I recommended by someone or just... Oh, Teal brought you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Teal. Thank you very, very much. And that is what our so far, folks. that's what we have done so far. That's over 2 sessions. So it's getting there, little by little. Yeah, Teal, just let me know when. Okay. And Miss Coffee, just to let you know, I just joined the Facebook group. Thank you, Upcycly. We're getting ready here shortly to raid into Teal. So, alright. So, everyone, hold on to your hats. We are going to raid out uh, into Teal. Here we go. And eventually I will get a raid message set up. So, I just wanted to thank everyone for showing up. Thank you, Miss Gothi, for showing up and for posting that. Um, but it was great to see everyone today. And yeah, life definitely is worth it. Just keep your chin up. Uh, don't lift. My one of my favorite sayings is don't sweat the small stuff because everything's small stuff. Yep. So, and away we go, folks. Have a good day. Bye for now.